Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's JPA here. In today's video I'm going to be discussing Rangers League Cup win over Aberdeen yesterday. If you're new to the channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button and hit the like button as well. We'll just get straight into this video, guys. Aberdeen 0. Now, I didn't actually see the game. I was working, unfortunately. I seen bits of the game. I managed to see the goal. Know a lot happened. If you want to know the highlights of the game, James Tavernier scored the goal. That's the only highlights I can give you. Very poor standard of the game. Aberdeen made sure of that. They were very physical, but they just wanted to frustrate us the whole game. They weren't interested in actually going forward and trying to create anything themselves. I think they created a couple of chances from set pieces and stuff, but they didn't really threaten an open play, which we kind of knew was going to happen anyway. Rangers had the bulk of possession, couldn't really do a lot with it. Probably poor the first half. I would say maybe one as direct, but the second half they kind of changed things and made things a little bit more difficult, and you could just tell the goal was coming. We just didn't know when it was coming. It was frustrating to watch at times, but we managed to get over the line with a James Tavernier goal, as I said. We did actually have the ball in the net, and I think it was the first half actually, and my cousin put it in the near post, or the back post, sorry. But it was a foul on one of their defenders, and if you look at it, I think it was it Balogun, I think. I can't actually remember, but anyway, Rangers player's got his arm up, and it's a definite foul for me, so no goal, no complaints about that whatsoever. So the only goal of the game came very late in the second half. I think it was about 10 minutes to go, and the cross came in from Barisic, and one of the rare times where he actually took his man on and got to the byline, got a cross in, and I immediately thought the cross was too deep because it went straight over Desser's head, and I was like, oh, it's another wasted opportunity, and then it fell to James Tavernier, and he controlled it really well and volleyed it into the ground. Keeper didn't do well enough with it at his near post, and it's gone in. So I thought we were worthy winners, to be honest with you. I thought we were the better side throughout the game. As I've not seen every minute of the game, but I did see enough to think that we deserved to win that game. There was a lot of harsh challenges in there from Aberdeen. I don't know how Shinnie's not been at the very least booked earlier. He probably could have been sent off a number of times, to be honest with you. His challenges were really forceful. As I've said on this channel before, 10-20 years ago you can get away with these kind of challenges. Now you can't, unless your name's Andrew Shinnie, who's done it time and time again in these fixtures. But that's another story. I thought the referee was poor, not really protecting our players as much as he maybe should have been, but that's for another day. I'm not going to moan about the referee in this game. So I'm actually delighted for Rangers, delighted for Clement to get his first trophy. I think this should be a marker for going to try and win that league back. We've got it in our own hands now. It's long way to go. We've got 2 games in hand, but they're not a given. We're going to have to go out and win them. The challenge starts on Wednesday night against St Johnstone away from home. Celtic have got a fairly easy, straightforward 3 points against Livingston at home that night, so we really want to be winning that game against St Johnstone. But back to the game, I'll talk about some of the performances. I thought Jackie Butland again was absolutely superb. No called upon a lot, but when he was, I thought he really did well. Sima, I thought, was fantastic. I think this is late in the game. Barisic is beaten for pace on the left hand side, and Sima comes for absolutely nowhere, slides in, makes a great tackle, and I think he actually wins the throw in or something as well. Fantastic energy, great desire to get there, and that's a lone player doing that. That's fantastic commitment. So well done to Sima for that. Not just for that, he was superb throughout the game, but that in particular just epitomises what he's about, and we really need to sign him. John Lundstrom again, absolutely exceptional in the midfield. Bossed that game. Take a real stranglehold on it. Sterling alongside him was superb. The likes of Jack and Raskin are going to really struggle to get back into our midfield at this rate, because they two are playing absolutely phenomenal now. Who else was there? Cyril Dessers did well, held the ball up well, created a couple of chances for himself, was unlucky with a few, but he worked hard for the team. Todd Catwell tried to make things happen. It wasn't quite coming off for him. I thought when Scott Wright came on, he was superb. McCausland did okay in spells. All over the pitch, I thought we had fantastic performances. Goldson, Balogun at the back was superb. As I've mentioned, Barisic did well for the goal, but I thought he had a really good game, him. Lundstrom, but you can mention Tavernier as well. One thing I will say about Tavernier, he keeps getting criticised regardless of what he does. That's now, he's won everything since we came back up. Everything that we've played for in Scotland, he's won. He's won the Challenge Cup. People forget about that. We did the trophy, but we won it. Tavernier won it. He won the Scottish Cup, he won the league, and he's won now the League Cup. Fantastic. And he also got us to a European final. So I don't know where the criticism comes from. He's got 115 goals now and 112 assists. That is absolutely mental figures for a right back. In fact, for any player, that is fantastic. And I noticed that over the time that Clement's come in, Tav's positioning's kind of changed a little bit. He's no bombing forward as much as he used to. He's probably not got the legs for it anymore. He's coming in inside a lot more, and I actually think that he could potentially become a midfielder in his later stages of his career. And I think we maybe should make that happen. Get Sterling on the right hand side and maybe try that. But again, that's probably a discussion for another day. I'm just going to wrap this video up, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.